theoretical world within an organization's application portfolio, there would be a natural life cycle where once an application has ran through its life, it would be retired by something newer and removed from the data center. There's a balance, a harmony to it all. In reality, we get this distorted view where a lot of new applications are coming online faster, while at the other end, nothing is removed. The bloat of aging and mature applications that turn into downright senile or complete zombies sit in the back of the data center and never get unplugged, consuming power, money, people time, and space. Organizations have options because of Platform 3 and OpenText. Archon by Platform 3 Solutions is a product that brings actionable services to connect to any legacy system, analyze through machine learning to best understand the context, business logic, and potential governance needs, automatically configures InfoArchive as the new system of record, execute the movement of data and relationships from the old system into InfoArchive, and auto-generate query screens in InfoArchive to find the data in ways that make sense to end users, all the while applying retention schedules to data to maintain proper governance. Here we see a general ledger within an AS400-based accounting system, and if we press F13, we can review the history of this account code. We want to move all of this to InfoArchive. We begin with Archon by logging in to have this administrative view of all the capabilities available to properly administer systems, jobs, users and roles, audits and create new connections, analyze systems, retire and archive actions, and execute InfoArchive specific functions from a technical and business perspective. When you first connect to a legacy system, the Metalytics engine wants you to tell it how to learn about the data structures. Once it has had an initial view of the data definitions and relationships, the administrator can further hone the set of relationships by a deeper review of the data and, if need be, manually create those Archon did not identify. As a result of the analysis, an entity relationship diagram that also shows the cardinality and interrelationships of more complex data sets is available for you to review. We're now ready to take all of this knowledge and how the legacy system operates and set up an InfoArchive using Archon's IA App Automator. From Archon, the sum of knowledge created to understand the legacy system, including the data relationships and even how you want InfoArchive to set up security, search screens, and encryption within the new repository for both structured and unstructured data, is a few clicks away. It will now simply set up the repository. Right away, we can log into InfoArchive and see the setup of the legacy accounting system. Now we are set to execute an archive from this use case. Here you see from this one screen you can extrapolate the metadata, obtain basic record counts, or extract the data itself. The results may default to XML, but those are again options you can decide for yourself. In this example, we're going to extract the metadata to properly set up InfoArchive. For every function, it is possible to pick all of the tables within your data set or just a subset of the tables themselves. Here you can control the output sizes, localization information depending on your geography, how many threads you want to throttle to extract, and other important information like record counts, which are required when importing data into InfoArchive and are essential in maintaining change of custody information. As part of the archive or retirement effort, Archon can automatically create management and compliance reports to show information in how the source and destination systems match for chain of custody validation. Archon includes the IA Ad Hoc Query Builder that takes the system knowledge previously accumulated and allows search and reporting screens to be created easily for InfoArchive. Here, the user is kept informed of the entity relationships of tables, learning real-time how the data is normalized and linked as they click and choose what information is relevant in their efforts. They use a wizard-based development platform to check boxes and drag and drop what is needed at the table and column levels in creating the search and display layout for the new reports. Some of the immediate value propositions for users is their ability to find and lay out data in new ways compared to the limits of their legacy system. The Query Builder creates automatically the search and uploads it right to InfoArchive for the user to begin using immediately. You can see here basic search functionality was created automatically to find information by account number. Then the ability to customize things like headers, data layout, and have graphical components like inline, side panel, and a complete view of any retention needs are easy to read and a much more modern experience for the end user. One of the requirements in any application retirement is the ability to create a retention plan against that data. This relates to some combination of governance, regulatory, compliance, or litigation issues that could arise when a hold against the deletion of data needs to take place. With an info archive, data and content can be placed on hold at the application layer, the table layer, and down to the records level within the dataset. You see here how easy it is to apply a retention schedule against the application that was previously created right away, as this is a tightly integrated capability inside of InfoArchive. And when Archon loads any incremental data into an environment where a retention schedule exists or a hold is in place, the data automatically inherits the governance upon ingestion. The sum of what Archon by Platform 3 Solutions brings to accelerate time to value to help an organization begin their journey in cleaning out those senile and zombied applications has been proven over and over again. With Platform 3 Solutions and OpenText InfoArchive technology, clients can begin their journey to transformation now. Learn more from platform3solutions.com.